bloody eventful day. Just going from the mountains to the flats. Going from Twizel Lake Ruataniwha, where the hydroplanes were in action up there. Fantastic bloody weather. Grey Heart, not having the best of luck. I think the curse of the black jelly beans landed on the old 666. Yeah, I've left there, missed the last race, but now heading for the wet to the clay, Ruapuna. Just at Ashburn, had a bit of a delay, had a fucking tyre let go. So yeah, hopefully make it about Ruapuna for the start of tonight's race and rock on out. Here's a wee live from Glendhu Bay with Peter Dudson about to go out, so I spin it around, you can hear this thing let rip. Absolutely grey outside, not real cold, not a bad crowd, not many boats though, but the big lads are here. GP57 Peter Dudson. Grey Heart's been out for a wee blast. It's like the calm before the storm. Any minute. Goer. put a tusk on any man. Here we go, race fans. Off to get a bit more clay. We're on the stuff that leads to real racing, the tarmac to the clay. Had a good few weeks, or actually bloody couple of months of sprint car action. A couple of weeks ago with the New Zealand Grand Prix down in Cromwell for the sprint cars. Last weekend had two absolutely fantastic days of New Zealand sprint car title at Ruapuna, and then now I'm on the bloody road to Canterbury to see the modifieds in action. Been a while since I've actually seen the moddies, but bloody good class. So if you've got nothing better to do, get your backside trackside up to bloody Canterbury, up to Christchurch and out to Kaiapoi, Woodford, Glen. Not sure what the full lineup is, haven't had time to bloody look at bugger all bar sprint cars, still trying to get videos edited. But we go to see the number 9 absolutely cranking it big time tonight, hopefully. Probably have the old Mike Gouldie, Sandra Massey. Who else we got there? The old Bones Maven in the 69. Chunky's up north, good luck to him up there. Yes, bloody fantastic racing coming up tonight. Don't forget to check out the Hydro Thunder up at Lake Capiro. That is bloody awesome to see. Anyway, get this bloody tar seal rolling and get to the real stuff on the clay, speedway. Get your backside trackside. Just take a listen. Hey, silence. But what we have here, been a busy couple bloody weeks already, but we got programs from Ringo to Brecky, Ruapuna, Woody Glen, we got bloody Glendhu Bay, Wanaka. Few programs there, but here we're looking at last weekend, Twizel. We had the Massport Cup with the hydroplanes. Just take a look and a listen of Ray Hart just having a wee trial run. This is bloody phenomenal. Turn up those speakers. Hell yes! We won't say what happened there, but let's say the Conrod decided to let go. We did give it a couple more days and hopefully I'll have a bloody video. There's no actual, I don't think I got any racing. I'll just shoot off to Ruapuna, but absolutely mind-blowing to see those hydroplanes twice in the South Island. Let's hope like hell that next year they return to do it all over again. well, well. Big cruise, big cruise. Question is, where am I? Tell you what, went for a rip-roaring, rip-snorting day. I'm now in Wanaka. Hard bloody decision because Ruapuna's got opening night tonight, but from what that weather was looking like, very dubious. So I've taken the gamble, headed down here to Wanaka for the hydroplanes at Glendhu Bay. Absolutely beaut bloody drive. The lads who look after that Lindis Pass road, they need to get up to Timaru and look after their roads, because the road is, I can't see how people complain about the roads because they're bloody terrific. Anyway, check that out. Beautiful day down here, a bit of overcast, but there's a chance of rain down here. But the hydroplanes will be probably underway in, I don't know, 40 odd minutes or so, so good timing. The old Como, what are we rocking? 417,000 Ks. Going like a bloody charm. But we'll see if I can do a wee live shot while I'm down here. Phew. Pretty slight wee breeze out here. Now we'll head round to Glendhu Bay. Well, bugger me. 740 odd Ks. Oh, and I've just gone past it. We're finally from Wanaka to Ruapuna. Phew! What a hell of a drive that was. I feel like a half-sucked bloody acid drop, but I'm sure the methanol will liven me up. Welcome to opening night of Ruapuna. Phew! Made it, as you can see. We got the pear, we got the apple, we got the bloody peach. Can only be one place, Cromwell, Central Otago. Just come from Timaru. Come down here for the South Island Sprint Car Series. Absolutely fantastic weather here. Looking forward to a hell of an afternoon and a great night of racing. If you're near Cromwell, get your backside trackside. Central Motor Speedway is a place to be. Yeehaw! We made it. Here we go. The great fantastic place of Cromwell, and even the fiberglass fruit is ripening on the weather. Anyway, just made it from a bloody diabolical drive from Timaru down here to Central. Cromwell Central Motor Speedway, where it's all going to happen. Yeah. You can see Stock Car Saloon, Stock Car Tri-Series. We'll also see the sprint cars rolling out. And that's just a teaser for the 1st of January. We will see the 4th round of the Southern Sprint Car Series. So if you're doing nothing else, there's plenty of people down here, weather's sweet as. It's time to get your backside trackside. It's all going to happen down here, Cromwell. Well, race fans, where the hell am I? Give you a hint, look over my shoulder. Absolutely fabulous day here, Ruapuna. They got their practice, got canned a couple of weeks ago due to the bloody wind, but absolutely wicked day here. See if we can spin this around. You've still got time to get here. I think 4 o'clock. I think they'll let a few wheels rip out here. But there you go. The season's about to kick off. So backsides, tracksides, plenty of seats, plenty of grass around Ruapuna to get here. Sprint cars, I'm hanging out to see them, but it'll be a short trip here, then off to Woody Glen for their fireworks night. So 4 o'clock kick off here at Ruapuna. Get your backside, trackside, get out of that bloody lounge. take a look out that bloody windscreen. That's right, get your backside trackside, and that's exactly what I'm doing. There's only one place to be this evening, and that's Ruapuna Speedway for round, what are we, 6 of the War of the Wings. Sprint cars, full flight, no doubt about that. Looked like an absolute grouse day. Last Saturday was actually brilliant down at bloody Riverside Speedway in Invercargill. Huge hill, about 900 k's return for myself, but well and truly worth getting down there. We're going to see young Joel Myers Jr. in a new 46C after he had an absolutely spectacular arse over kite moment. We'll see Caliborn here, we'll see Honeywell, we'll see also Connor Rang, he'll be here at Ruapuna. A few of the names that weren't down there at Riverside. I know one thing, it's going to be bloody fantastic. So it's now what, 2:30. I'm going early, getting up there early, slow bloody traffic, but you've got enough time to get yourselves trackside. You just can't beat the action from being and seeing it live at Ruapuna Speedway, Christchurch. So there you go. Backside's trackside, it's all going to happen 6 o'clock tonight. Here we are, Glendu Bay for the Hydra Thunder. My God, unreal seeing these weapons. Just give you a wee glimpse of what's down here. Go in there, check these for horsepower. All getting ready for the next one. And there we have the old Terminator. Sound of thunder, alright, hard ready. We've got a bit more thunder down here. Boys are ready to let her rip. Weather down here is absolutely fan-bloody-tastic. You wouldn't believe the snow up there. Feels like the tropics. But no wind, no rain. Plenty of bloody people. Here we go. G'day Jacob Mitchell, I'm watching you. Might be watching you tonight. See Gary Lennon and you have a ding dong at Woody Glen. Can't be too far. Kick it in the gut. It's Ray Hart's boat. I think he had a wee engine issue on that last race, but by God, it's got some mumbo friggin' jumbo. Tell you what, you don't see any ducks on this pond. Just check out the clarity of this bloody New Zealand water. Don't see any yellow streams in there, so those boys aren't doing the old Springer leak. I'll come back. Holy Toledo! Just seen the message, Ruapuna now postponed. Just heading towards Ashburton, but it looks like we're doing a U-turn going back home, but I've done the right call. This weather is fucking ridiculous. I'll just get that spin around. Then what's going on, but by God, it looks like a hell of a fire burning west of Ashburton. But camper vans, crying out loud, you bloody mad, you buggers. Just had one come off the bridge down by Ealing. He was just about two-wheeling the thing. It's pretty bloody wild and it's getting worse as I get near Ashburton. So bugger, no sprint cars, but I think the right call's been done. No doubt it'll be shit house up there. So anyway, let's rock out with New Zero. Just check that out. Nothing like getting backside trackside, and that's exactly what we've done. Down here to Central Otago, Cromwell, Central Motor Speedway, that's where you want to be. Just check that out. Weather's absolutely perfect. Track conditions looking damn good. Slip around there, see the crowd slowly step on in, grabbing the little posies. We'll roll around here. Of course, it's the New Zealand Grand Prix for the sprint cars, and I'll tell you what, after seeing last Saturday at Ruapuna, we are in for one hell of a night of sprint car racing. We'll run through a few names. We've got the Jaden Dodge, we've got the James Robinson, Corey McQuillan, Matthew Anderson, Shannara Stronach, Steve Sculls, Hayden Johnston, Nigel Colville, Josh Buchanan, Daniel Anderson, Jason Scott, Fedu Taiwa, Adam Evans, Jonathan Allard, all the way from the USA, Jamie McDonald, Jamie Larson, Bailey Patterson, Oscar Harcourt, Stevie Duff, Jamie Duff, Alan Chapman, and my favourite of course, Joel Myers Jr. in the 46C. We've got Matt Honeywell in that wickedly cool bloody 64C, Jack Brown, Ross McKennell, Carl Wood, Rodney Woods, Stephen Taylor, and Sam and Slam O'Callaghan. This is going to be an absolutely bloody fantastic night of racing for the New Zealand Grand Prix. Bit of a bugger, spare a thought for Dean Miller, who can't be racing. He's out there nursing crook knees, but no doubt he will be back, hopefully for the New Zealand title, Ruapuna. Anyway team, that's all I'm going to do. So if you're around, get your backside trackside, otherwise during the week you'll have to get your backside screen side and check into some of the footage that I'll whack up. Let's drop that bloody flag, let's go. Wow, as they say, get your backside trackside, and that's exactly what we've done here in the Central Motor Speedway, Cromwell. Just take a look around, absolutely stunning weather. Absolutely bloody beautiful, very warm. Mind you, I'd say she'll get pretty cool tonight, apparently -1, but give you a little look at the track. The track looks bloody sensationally good. Hopefully the old dust stays down, but check it out, the boys are out there prepping it now. It's a very, very wickedly good track, this one. As Joel Myers Jr. said, can't get over the unique shape, it's like a D. And by God, you wait till that 46C gets cranking around here, he winds them up like a bloody preying tiger hunting down the prey and then pounces. But we'll go over the backside there. Over there you got stock cars, what are they, production in there, we've got the saloons. Might be a couple of super saloons in there as well. We've got the old 6-shooters, plenty of them in there. And then we come around to the far side. Don't know whether I can zoom that in, I bloody can't. But you got the sprint cars. What can I see? You can see Connor Rangi, Jacob McIntyre, Stevie Duff, Nigel Colvin, John Seabright. We got the Adams machine, we got the Dave Kerr with that blue oval. 8 all the way from Timaru, good old James Robinson. 16T Matthew Anderson, can't quite read that one. 88, I can't remember his name. 44, the old Chapman. Beside him we got Sam, the Slam, and Sam O'Callaghan. Behind the tree once again we've got the 44T, Daniel Anderson, the man who brought the young fella out from California. Joel Myers Jr., who will be in the new 46C sprint car. New after a massive ride he had down at Riverside Speedway a couple of weeks ago. Car was extensively damaged, so they built a new car, and I'll tell you what, the old knockover and rollover, the boys still got an extremely talented young fella, and no doubt this track here, he absolutely loves it. You'll see him catapult around this place. But anyway, check out the crowd, you get a huge crowd over the back there, you've still got time to get here. But all parked up there on the bank. Absolutely bloody primo. And I've got the old rocket over there with the platform all set up, ready for round 7 of the Hydrolink War of the Wings final round. It's going to be absolutely sensational. So get your backsides, trackside, Central Motor Speedway, Cromwell. You've still got time. Drop that flag. Hammer up. Here we go, race fans. Ashburton Speedway 50th Jubilee. When the beat of the drum ignites the ignition. Check it out. There's no modified, there's no sprint cars. We've got a saloon, production, mini stocks, street stocks. And now a good bloody trip up to Ashburton because I've now got the drum. Get the beat happening. Good old New Zero. Let's go. Hell. Where have I arrived this time? Greenstone Park Speedway over in Greymouth. Absolutely bloody beautiful conditions. Spin around, waiting for the gate to open so we can get in there. Where are we? Hopefully no rain decides to come this way. But yeah, what are we? Round 3, War of the Wings Sprint Car Series. Going to be absolutely bloody epic. Probably one of the most scenic places I've ever seen any speedway track. Look at that, you got the surfies right there. Across the road, and you're right in there on the speedway track. What is it, the Grey River Road at the back there? But anyway, we made it. It was the most freaking nervous drive. But the car is now sorted. Made it. So a few hours yet before racing starts. So you've still got time to get over here, get your backside trackside to one hell of a day's racing. Bingo! Sprint car fans. Just done the big boogaloo, Timaru to Greymouth. I'm just about in Greymouth, but woof, what a drive. Very, very humid, very muggy, very sticky, and there we go, Greymouth sign right there. So, we've got a fantastic afternoon. I think it's about 24 sprint cars going to rock and roll for the, I think it's round 2, the War of the Wings. So absolutely looking forward to it. Don't know if I'll do many live updates and all that, but I've definitely got the camera with me, so over the next few days after today, I'll sit my ass backside and yeah, try and edit some stuff up. But yes, once again, backside getting trackside, Greymouth, wicked bloody road. We'll be back in touch. Rock and roll. Whew, what a bloody drive that was. Back to Timaru, 5:30. Now we'll do a weather check to see whether we continue on. Sunny as here. A lot of rain around the lakes, but she's good. Get the rain X on the windscreen, just hammer on through. Here we go. Where you go in the bloody winter time, up to the bloody Lake Tegapo for a bit of boat racing. I'm just around the base of Mount John Observatory, out of the friggin' wind. But see if you can see them. A bit hard on the phone. There's probably about 20 boats or so out there. Don't know if I can zoom in, can't zoom in. So I don't know whether it's still called the Roaring 40s, but this is it. Lake Tegapo. As you can see, there's bugger all snow up there. Still got a brisk, cool wind. Bit of a buggy, you can't zoom in while you're on bloody live with this phone. But anyway, we'll get the big camera out and see what we can capture on that. Cromwell, here we go, Central Motor Speedway, here for round 2 of the civil construction sprint cars. Brought to you by Wakatipu Gravel Supplies. Absolutely fantastic day. Just coming down from Timaru. wicked drive, and my God, it is friggin' hot down here. But as I say, get your backside trackside. You've got nothing better to do for this afternoon, this evening. Cromwell's the place to be. Get there. Here we go, a little update. Sheffield. I'll tell you what, there's some bloody wicked wind. But here we are, take a look at it there. We're heading for the wild west coast. Some wild, wicked, winged, modified action. Been bloody lucky over the last month or so. Had the hydroplanes down in Glendhu Bay. That was absolutely bloody unreal. I've had a couple rounds of the sprint cars, which those things are absolutely awesome to watch. Good luck to them tonight down at Beachlands for round 3. I was hoping to be there, but I've got to go catch up with the old mate with the modified number 9. Another good thing happening for New Zealand Speedway up north, lucky buggers are going to get to see Gizzy, Shane Van Gisbergen cranking in a bloody sprint car. So that will be an absolute treat to see, but anyway, we'll keep whacking this bloody road and yeah, crank on through to Greenstone Park Speedway. Cheers for now. Hell yes! 5:30. Now pulling on the gate of Ruapuna Speedway. Fuck, what a mission. Backside trackside. 2 hours ago it was backside bloody lakeside. Looks like we've got a good crowd in here. Yeah, big crowd. What have they got? Ruapuna Speedway. You still got time, you still got half an hour to get here. Canterbury Champs. Midgets, got the sprint cars. Of course there'll be a few more, but phew, I made a bit of a wild shit trip. Need a new tyre. Anyway, we're here. Yo race fans, here you go. If you ain't got your backside lakeside, you're not at bloody Lake Ruataniwha. Here we go with the hydroplanes. Right hard. Absolutely fantastic day here. Twizel Ruataniwha tomorrow. If you're doing nothing, get your backsides down the lakeside. Butte venue, and Butte bloody racing.
You saw that move, didn't you? Yeah. And I should have moved. Quite a lot. Yeah.
Where there's horsepower, there's life. Backside's lakeside, it's all on. Hey race fans, all you bloody sprint car nuts out there, I suppose you all got withdrawals. I know I have, but I know I've got plenty of videos on the old FLASHBACKMEDIA05 YouTube channel. Just got wee Joel Myers there. The reason we're on here, I've just got a message this afternoon. Get rid of that. Where are we? The latest edition of New Zealand dirt track racing. If you haven't seen it, go and get it. Because there's some bloke on there that might look a bit familiar. We got the old dirt talk there with the old Gary Lennon from Woody Glen. Then we got the this one right here. New Zealand dirt track. Go get it. You flick yourself along to page 48. And bugger me days. Looks like I've fallen out of my seat and into a bloody magazine. So there we go, the thrill of the dirt. Bloody good ride up there. We got the little Joel Morris Jr. Good magazine, new ownership, and it's actually the first time I bought this mag, and absolutely news-packed. So yeah, get to Wickles or your magazine outlet and grab New Zealand Dirt Track Racing, issue 442. Roll on next season. Yo, Speedway fans. We're not at the dirt, but we're on the tarmac. Out at Levels South Academy Car Club. Check it out. Can't beat the sound of that friggin' roaring friggin' Camaro, but as much as I was bored up out here at the racetrack, I'm hanging out for speedway action. As you can see, the boys crank down the back straight, out of view. You can hear them way up the other end. Now we wait. At least for speedway, we got 400 metres of an oval. Sit on your ass and see the whole damn track. Get the thunder coming. Can't even smell the methanol, can't even taste the dust. Get ready for ignition. Sound of thunder and the huge rooster sprays. Here we go, folks. Hydro Thunder. Here we go. From Ruapuna Speedway where they practice. Now we're here at Woodford Glen. Huge night. Car park's chock-a-bloody block. But anyway, we're in for a damn good night. So you've still got time to get your backside trackside of Woody Glen. There's still room in the car park, but by crikey dick, I knew she's going to be chock-a-block. Anyway, backside's trackside, it's rock and roll, Woody Glen. Just take a look at that. We're in one place, Greenstone Speedway over in Greymouth. A lot of murky crap above, but it's absolutely warm as. Staying around, they're on a pretty scenic spot here. Right over there, the open sea. If you want to chill off, there you go, jump in. But absolutely fantastic friggin' drive. And funny enough, who should have come on? One of the modified drivers, old Speedy Gazza. Anyway, we're in for a good afternoon of racing here at Greenstone, so rock on. Here we go, 31st of December, last day of the year, and what do we have here? We've got the program, sprint cars from last night. I'm just about to sit down and start editing the massive action-packed night at Central Motor Speedway down Cromwell last night. It's going to take a while, but we'll get as much as I can done before I need to reload and head back down there tomorrow. There's a wee teaser Joel Myers Jr. out there just getting the feel. Absolutely brilliant to see this young buck in action. So hold tight, video will come out. It's going to take hours, but yeah, it will be done. Here we go on the road again, down to Cromwell for the South Island sprint car title. Should be bloody good. Just in conserve mode. I've got a fuel gauge that tells me that I'm getting fuel as I'm driving, and I think I'm just about bloody empty. But the gauge is showing 790 k's to empty, and the needle's up on the F, so she's a touch and go. Thank God I've got a bit of slow traffic say let's go in economy mode. But anyway, look forward to a fantastic night at Cromwell Central Motor Speedway for the South Island Sprint Car Series. It's going to be a beauty. G'day race fans. Well, it's backside, screen side, not the other way around where backside was getting trackside. I'm just loaded all the footage you got from Cromwell over the last couple of days. My God, I'll just give you a wee snippet. It's rough, it's from a phone to my bloody big screen, but I'll give you the end of the big feature race with the young fella Joel Myers. Just tune in and watch this young buck go like hell. The hurricane, it hit Cromwell. Check it out. Absolutely mind-blowing. My God, that kid's got talent. Just deciding whether I just whack this try and edit up this video quickly and then somehow get all the other footage together on there. Do the rest of the sprint cars, got other races of course, but my God, I just can't get over the style, the aggression, the calm, the precision driving of this young buck. Joel Myers Jr., you do the sprint car world proud, and by God, pleased to see you here on NZ. Cheers for now.
But this is pretty much testing for a lot of these cars. Testing what
wow,
the
passed off.
Super Saloon Championship. January 12th
was 1 hour away from Cromwell, and the old Commodores decided to shit itself. Managed to limp home, so now we're tuned into Cromwell thanks to RJP TV.
Friday and Saturday, this place, folks, will be absolutely jam-packed, so make sure you do grab your tickets to that event.
Yoza! What a bloody nervous drive this. It's got a crook car, but if you're doing nothing this evening, keep those backsides trackside Ruapuna Speedway, round 1 of the Hydralink War of the Wings. It'll be an absolute beauty, and I'm just hearing the weather up there is sweet. Just left Timaru and it's shit. Bit of light drizzle, but Ashburton at the moment is sweet as. So Ruapuna, I think 6 o'clock. Sprint cars, I think there's about 20. See the Duffs, the McIntyres, the 2 American boys, Joel Myers Jr. and the new lad, Brenham Crouch. Looking forward to see him for the second time at Ruapuna. Then of course we've got the Dodgers. We got Shannara Stronach all the way up from Cromwell. There's a shitload of them, man. Fantastic series last year, and no doubt this will be a fantastic series to get your backside, trackside. Let's hope I can get there. Holy hell, look at that weather. I mean, we're just past Pukarau and the weather's absolutely shit. But my weather god down there, Riverside Speedway, tells me it's good shit, so I was that close to doing a U-turn heading to bloody Christchurch, but keep on getting through this bloody PC crap. Tell you what, the roads are bloody primo. Bugger all potholes, traffic's a wee bit shit ass, but working out and just hammer on through. So I don't know, I think I'm about 100 odd k's to go to Chicago. Round 5, sprint cars. Here we bloody come, backside's trackside. Let's hope like that. Here we go, Central Motor Speedway, and as you can see, the crowds are gone. Big crowd stacked around the bank. Track was good, but by God, Desert Storm, absolutely shocking, turned into a hell of a dust storm for many of the races. One stage they stopped the race and the dust was just horrendous, but also sunstrike, so little bit of carnage in there, but apart from that, it's a bloody good night at Cromwell Speedway. Joel Myers Jr., absolute weapon of a fella. I met the wee fella, he's a nice, polite bloke. He had a bit of a biff into the wall in the first race, but I'll tell you what, that boy's got style, and look forward to seeing him in 2 days, and then for the New Zealand sprint car title at Ruapuna. But it's 11 o'clock here in Cromwell and I'm done and dusted, literally. I've never seen so much dust over all the cars, but it's just one of the things with Cromwell. They have two things against them. The way the sun goes down over there behind the hills, and then the intense heat they get here in Central Otago. creates Desert Storm. But cheers for a great night, and I've got a lot of video shit to put together, so it's rock and roll for me. 11 o'clock, another 3 hours and I'll be home in Timaru, unload, have a rest, and come back for round 4 of the Southern Sprint Car Series. Should be an absolute ripper. Get your backside trackside, 1st of January 2023. Over and out. Well, the old weather gods are looking after Ruapuna Speedway. Here we go, first time at Ruapuna. And one way I was lucky, I had Woodford Glen tonight, but cancelled because of the weather. But here, luckily, the weather's staying away from Ruapuna, and the track is looking absolutely bloody sensational circuit, sensational venue. Looking forward to some fantastic racing. Thanks to Craig for getting me up here. Been biting my backside to get here to Ruapuna. Haven't been here, but looking forward to these sprint cars. Cheers. Unbelievable. We're parked up here. Listen to that noise. That's the truck just pulled up here in Ashburton, Tynwald. The wind just smacking against the side of it, but just take a friggin' gander at these friggin' ridiculous, all these fucking road cones and crap fencing shit that we see around our roads. This truck just had to stop and pull over. See all those cones laying down. Well, here we go. I'm only about 50 k's away from Timaru. Geez, 12 hours ago I left Timaru for Wanaka, down there for the hydroplanes, and now finished there with the last race, and now booting on back to Timaru. So on the main drag, not far from home, and the mission is, will the weather hold out for Woodford Glen, and do I continue on? We go from Hydro Thunder to bloody Woodford Glen Thunder, from water to clay. Make a decision by the time I hit Timaru. There we go, diggers. Speedway season get underway. Practice here 2 and 3. Saturday was rained off, so they're cranking both practices tonight. Just want to give a big fucking shout out to the boys at Auto Gas and Washdyke. The old Commodore had a freaking drama for a couple of weeks, but sorted out, and the thing went like a freaking charm. One of the best bloody rides in a while, but yeah, cheers. Get your backsides trackside. Well, I'll be damned. It's been a while since I've actually enjoyed the good old NASCAR or V8 supercars, surrounded in bloody motor racing. But we're just cranking up. The old Shane Van Gisbergen over there in Chicago in the NASCAR. Holy hell. The sound of these things is phenomenal. But good to see too. We've got the Hydrolink Roar of the Wings dates coming up. Good to see old Joel Myers Jr. on the little poster. Fantastic. And the good thing is, I got the new whiz-bang computer up and running. Haven't done any edit yet, but I've got the new editing program already in there. So hopefully I won't have any dramas as I did near the end of the year. Hey race fans, here we go again, another Saturday afternoon, and we're in the car, getting the backside trackside, Ruapuna Speedway, final round, final for the season. Been an absolutely fantastic season, I must say. But tonight we've got 27 sprint cars that are there for the Sprint Car Gold Cup. Brought to you by the Avon Insurance Brokers. I think that's what the sponsor on California's 95C. Hopefully he goes well, but we got a couple of North Islanders down. Jamie McDonald, he was bloody fantastic last time. With Jonathan Allard, Zero USA, and of course this may be the last outing for Joel Myers Jr. Absolutely incredible, talented young kid. Was 16, well he's now 17, but he's got one hell of a talent beneath that young skin of his. So all the best to them. The ranch, Daniel Anderson. Must do a shout out to old Dean Miller and Sam Callahan, who are both nursing warrior injuries. Sam the most recent with a gentle roll, but shit, it's done a bit of damage to the poor bugger, but get well, mate. We're about it, what do we got, a couple hours away till the racing. So if you're doing nothing else, get your backside trackside. It's all going to go off at Ruapuna Speedway, 5 o'clock start, backside's trackside. Where have we landed? Last night, Woody Glen, big night for them. Debbie Webster round 1-7, couple of saloons, and now we've brought the Joker out here to Ellesmere. Track looking bloody sensation, freaking good. You've still got, what is it, 1 o'clock kickoff? So you got time to get your backside trackside for what'll be a bloody good day. Last night the Super Saloons, yeah, they put on a great bloody show. So no doubt, a lot of videos from here, but yeah, the track looks bloody good. And the weather's damn good. Wind's coming from behind, so that suits me. But we just got the old setup. Well, guess where we are? There we go. Time to get your backside trackside Wednesday night. Odd night, but this is practice 2 and 3. You've still got 2 hours before it kicks off. Woody Glen, here we go. Season is going to be cranking. I think, what, 21st October. You've still got time to get here. Rock and roll. There we go, race fans. Not a great sign you want to see on any bloody windscreen, but looks like weather is clearing here at Ruapuna Speedway. Here in the background we've got the bloody scope rubbish going on, but here we go, Sydney, you've got 3 hours to go, so it's enough time for you race fans to get your backside trackside. I'm pretty sure the weather will clear. Still haven't seen the go ahead for the track, but I'd say it'll be good. So while we're sitting, we'll just tune on in to a bit of last night. There's one thing with the old Speedway, you've got to get your backside trackside to get the feel, get the power of these absolute bloody weapons. There's only one place to be, get your backside trackside, right there. Ruapuna Speedway for the New Zealand Championship. Well, here we are. 1st of January 2023. Happy New Year to you all, and here we go at Central Motor Speedway, round 4 of the Southern Series Sprint Car Clash, brought to you by Pro Bend. Absolutely fab drive coming down, Timmery once again. If you want to see a bit of footage from the 30th, the sprint cars, check out my Facebook page. Managed to get a video done before I come down here, but as you can see, it is absolutely cooking hot again. Hopefully the moisture in the track can stay, keep the dust at bay, but either, it's just poor old Crom will get hammered with that weather. but still produces damn good racing, and no doubt we're going to see that tonight, especially with young Joel Myers. He will be on fire. So anyway, we might do another. Here we go. Second time round, and I've bloody made it this time. Different car, but doesn't matter. The old Toyota Commodore. The Commodore shit itself. So I've got one of the other cars, but here we are, Cromwell. Absolutely fantastic friggin' weather. Track looks sweet as. Digging off the other night's bloody clay spray. There we go, that's where we're going to see it all rock and roll. We've got two American boys, both going to be in the 46, one in 46C, Daniel's car, and the other 46 USA, Joel, Jamie Duff, Stevie Duff, Jaden Dodge, Connor Rangi, Caleb Bourne, Shannara Stronach. They're all going to be cranking it. And old Dino Miller in the 55T back out here, and hopefully without the flames. But yeah, absolutely wrapped to have got here. Pissed off that I'd never got here for the round 2 of the War of the Wings, but I tried, just couldn't get over that friggin' Linda's Pass. Rightio, racing in a few hours, let's rock and roll.
I think it's a bit wet down here. Holy Toledo, the lightning, that every bloody thing. Feels like I'm still wanting with bloody hydroplanes. Absolutely fair pissing down. But hopefully I won't have to battle this friggin' rain much longer. But yeah, big drive. Wanaka left about, I don't know, 5:30 this morning. The weather got a bit windy down there, so I thought I had a break, so I buggered off out of there and headed for Ruapuna. So backside's coming trackside.
Here we go, start of the season, 2022-23, 1st of October. What better way to spend an overcast Saturday up here, Woody Glen. Just crank the road, Timaru up here, get in there a bit of practice, and I'd say we're going to be in for a fantastic season. We've got moddies in there, we've got bloody super saloons, super stocks, mini stocks and all that carry on. Let's get in there and rock and roll. Wow. Well worth the bloody trip to get over here to Greenstone, my God. Joel Myers Jr. is an absolute weapon. Got some great video footage every second of the last race. Absolutely mind-blowing. But yeah, we're out of here, out of Greymouth. Look at the view you see behind. Speedway on one side. Sensational place. But yeah, what are we? A bit after 9 o'clock. Still light as. The old sun's dropped down. And there we go. The Speedway track with Joel Myers Jr. 46C. Just showed how bloody impressive he is. Anyway, that's me over and out. Now the big journey back to Timaru. Well, where else would you want not to be? Cromwell Speedway, here we go, fantastic bloody day. Just arrived here after a bloody, what should we say, diving society we live in. Dived into a bloody copper for some ridiculous bloody move I apparently did, but anyway, we'll get over that. But here we are, round 7, final round of the War of the Wings sprint cars. As you can see, there's already a huge crowd gathered around the bank. Absolutely pristine bloody weather, and this is probably one of the grand spots for spectating. But get out there onto the track. Track's looking absolutely bloody beautiful. So no doubt we're in for some fantastic bloody sprint car action. Being the final round, it's going to be grass, absolutely grass. We've got Daryl Shuttleworth over there on the old mic. He'll be entertaining your ear holes. But yeah, take a look at that track. It's all going to go off. Round 7. Hydrolink War of the Wings. Get your backside trackside. You've still got an hour or so to get here. But join the bloody big crowd that's rock and rolling up here to Cromwell Central Motor Speedway. Hey race fans, it's all bloody go. 28th of January 2023. I'm on the road once again down to Cromwell. Many things I could have gone to, but Cromwell's drawn me back for the New Zealand Grand Prix of sprint cars. And by hell, we'll be in for a fantastic day, night of racing. All gearing up for the 4th, 5th of February for the New Zealand title back at Ruapuna. So I'm looking forward to young Joel Myers to catapult out of that 3 and 4. We've got the Brindles, we've got the LRs, we've got the bloody Caliborn who's on fire, we've got the Duff Boys. Heaps of lads that could take this out tonight. So good luck to all the sprint car drivers back in Timaru, my hometown. Good luck to Shane Gray and that bloody TQR number 5 Immaculate race truck. Mate up there in Christchurch, Woody Glen tonight. Good luck, man. Crack that bloody number 9. Cheers for now. Here we go. Let's get your backside trackside. That's exactly what I've done again down here at Cromwell Central Motor Speedway. Absolutely stunning weather again. Very damn warm. Central Otago heat. Boys are out there prepping the track, but in for one hell of a night. Plenty of cars out there. We're just having to find this, flip this around. Over the back there we got stock cars. They've got a big night for them. There's a few saloons over there. Saloons in there. See young George Phillips' car 2NZ. Saloons coming down there. Then we come around to the serious side where we got the sprint cars. They're ready to rumble for the Pro Bend round 4 Southern Sprint Car Series. We'll scroll out here to the track. Got the water going down. Extremely warm down here. So we're going to see how the track goes tonight. It looks damn good from up here in the old crow's nest. Crowd's building. So 5 o'clock, this will be all on. So get your backside trackside down to Cromwell. No line up at the gate at the moment. All waiting for you to get in there. Let's go racing soon. Here we go. On the road again for another championship. Another championship. Going from sprint cars, South Island Championship, absolutely brilliant. We're now heading to the... Here we go. Let's get your bloody backside trackside. Here we are down at Beach Speedway. Oh my God, it's actually warmer here than Timaru. I've just cranked down the road from Timaru. First round of sprint cars here at Beachlands. If you've got nothing to do this evening, head on down here because it's going to be full on. Weather's absolutely superb. As you can see a few of the cars behind. Don't see any bloody sprint cars sit on there, but Beachland Speedway, here we go. Dunedin, crack on. Live, this is where they only want to do now, but 15 minutes or so the sprint cars will be rolling out. Just give a bit of a track pack and get the feel. And then no doubt racing will be underway 5 o'clock. Just see if we can get this phone around. See a great lineup of sprint cars, Southern Series. Civil construction, Southern sprint cars. All calm, it's like the calm before the storm. But in another 15 minutes I'll be out on track. Roll on for a great night. Well, bugger me. Just heading to bloody Woody Glen. There's a smash at Rakaya this morning, and it's now at 3, just after 3, and there's still a detour. Bugger. Hopefully it's not too far out, but it looks like it's on the last bend heading into Rakaya if you're heading north, but hopefully get out of this 3 km/h shit. Smell that. That's a smell of methanol. I'm bloody close. I can smell it in the air. This is the road you should be taking to get your backside trackside to get to Ruapuna Speedway for round 6. The War of the Wings Sprint Car Series. There's only 2 to go. This one and next week down at Cromwell, which will be absolutely bloody beauty. But here we go. This is Barters Road. Head down here, Ruapuna Speedway, not far from here. Absolutely overdressed for the bloody day. The amount of snow that was up on those hills during the week, you wouldn't think so. It is absolutely tropical. Who knows, the night will probably be cool, but I'd say we're in for a great night of racing. Chris and Gemma's been hard at it, preparing their track. They had a bit of rain this morning, but the track will be superb. So we got Joel Myers with the flying Jacob McIntyre leading in the points. That will be absolutely ding-dong battle there. Yeah, if you're doing nothing, you should just have this in your calendar. Get to the bloody track. Backside's trackside, that's where it's all going to head. And just down here, keep it going live till we get them on the gate. My earliest bugger is 3:45, a couple of hours away. But the last few rounds of the sprint car War of the Wings has been absolutely bloody sensational. Last week, as I said, it's down Riverside and Invercargill. And here we go. Speedway entrance. Read that, people. Get your backsides, trackside. Speedway entrance waiting for you right here. Already we can see quite a few cars here. Over the other side there you got the Ruapuna circuit racing, but tell you what, I've spent most of my life following circuit racing. I've absolutely retired from that. You want motor racing good action, Speedway is it. And I'm not bloody kidding. You got 400 metres of track right in front of you. You got action jam-packed throughout the whole night of racing. There's the pit entrance. And it's balls to the wall all the way. So there you go. Get yourself trackside. Ruapuna's the place to be.